All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Darkpool Algo, and thanks for joining me on this morning watchlist building session. Today we are going to find stocks and options that have a higher than expected probability of making a move to either the upside or the downside. So, with that being said, I'm running a little behind this morning. I apologize. I normally like to have this crap loaded up and ready to go. Toss is definitely being a laggy POS today, so keep that in mind. We don't like it when that happens. Pretty much everything is lagging right now, which sucks. Start quitting a bunch of these things that I've got open, and hopefully we can take it from there. All right. First and foremost, welcome. Today is Friday, June 18th. It is quad witching, which means that, guess what? WandaVision is in effect. WandaVision is going to affect the market. Market makers have definitely got to take this opportunity to save as much money as they can. They're going to try to pin as many stocks as possible, and we're going to look and see if we can figure some of those out. Now, a couple things I want to look at real quick is, let me just get my stuff loaded up here. Sorry, apologize. Get my stuff loaded up. All right, this is AMC, and they're going to pin AMC at 60 based on Gamma. So all you apes out there, don't expect anything more than 60 today. Sorry, it's not me. Next week it's going to rock it, but today, yeah, 60 is the point. So with that being said, yeah, dude, I did way too much typing yesterday. My hand is numb. All right, before we jump into it, wow, I'm just blowing this morning. All right, before we jump into it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will provide you with some great content. So if you have sensitive ears, I'm going to move my mic. So, sorry. I felt it was a little far away from me, and I was talking louder than I needed to. So with that, let's check out the chat, see if we got anybody in chat this morning. We'd like to have people in chat. We need to source those plays, right? I can't do everything. I've got scanners that run good, right? And things work when they're supposed to work. But what I can't do is find all of the plays. And to be honest with you, over the last couple of days, or last couple weeks, the chat has called out. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up some of my desktops. To be honest with you, the chat has called out some bangers. You guys are awesome. So if you have your if you have any plays, let us know. We'll check them out. I did a video last night on the top 5 that I'm going to be looking at today, and those are in no specific order. BA, LRC, ooh, BA got some news too. I have to check that out. BA, LRCX, Johnson & Johnson. Thanks, chat. And what are the other ones? Where did it go? LRC. Dude. Holy sell-off. Wow. So this is the futures right now, and the future is red as heck. This is futures. So, okay, it's very important that you keep your seat at the table and don't lose your house on a Friday. Right now, overnight, futures sold off across the board. ES, YM, NQ, RTY, gold. I can't forget what CL is. Copper, maybe. It's just, this is brutal. Brutal. But the good news is we're going to have some action, some volatility, right? So, yeah. I'm going to read the news real quick, and then we're going to jump into looking at some plays. Sound good? Great. Thanks. All right. Quad witching, yeah, quad sell-off board. Lord. Oh. Hope I can't remember if I was long in anything important. Should be interesting. All right, news for the day. Well, I just showed you what's happening with overnight futures. There's a sell-off, right? The Dow is down 39. S&P at the time of this writing was down 2.5. I'm going to go ahead and say it's down about 10, right? Jeez. NASDAQ is not up any longer. NASDAQ is at 1407, down from 14180, which is only a nice 120 point drop. Is that right? That is right. Or 110 point drop. Looks as if though they found some support right at 1407.25. Sorry, I've got another screen that's got all my futures up. I'm not going to show that though. Sorry, it messes up my whole system. Yeah, so yeah, regardless, it's going to be what it is. Going back through the list, no real important, well, nothing that's really going to move the market this morning. Baker Hughes weekly rig count, so oil, getting down into here. Occidental OXY upgraded to equal weight. All the oil companies got adjusted today. CLF, which, hold on, all right. So MT is selling its remaining 38.2 million common shares in CLF. If I remember correctly, CLF was kind of a runner, and I don't necessarily have a chart that I can look at. Maybe I can do just a quick one right here. So I think CLF was a banger the last couple days. We'll give it a shot. CLF. Cleveland Hills. Yeah, that's right. It went from 19 to 25. Right, this was it. So if a company is selling all of its shares, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to drive the stock down, right? Because it's going to flood the market with more supply. Keep that in mind. All right, we'll check that out later. All right, X, which is US Steel. Oh, I guess they had earnings. They provided guidance. They beat by about 40 cents, which is good. So watch US Steel. Yeah, all the energy is going to move. All the all the airlines, looks like that got upgraded as well. Alaska and Delta got upgraded to outperform, and United got upgraded to perform. Adobe had earnings. They blasted through their earnings. They're up, I think, 12 points already. I had an iron fly on that, so I'm going to have to manage that out of the open. And then Smith & Wesson had earnings that they did well as well. So they're up about 60 cents at the open. Earnings play on that as well. All right, looking at PLTR got awarded a government contract, so they're going to move at the open. So Fubu Dash Wish. All right, Wish. So this may be a meme day because when the market dumps, people like to go and play those meme stocks. Dash PLTR Fubo. And then I want to look at Blink. All right. If there is no requests from the chat and no requests from Twitter, we got Wish and Abivi. Abivi. All right. Let's just jump right into it. I'm going to pull up the Smart Money and Dark Pool block trade algorithm software provided by FlowTrade. If you're interested, there's a link in the description. Go get a free trial, begin next week. Hit me up when you get there, and go through all of it. Absorb as much of it as you possibly can. Everybody in the group, there's no egos, right? It's all about building the community to be as successful as possible, okay? And Fubo. Meanwhile, it looks like Lord. So a falling knife pattern. if you've never seen one, this is what it looks like, and this is what's going on with futures right now. It's probably a good example. This one here. So what happens is there's a massive sell-off, a slight recovery right here. This is what we're looking at. This is futures. Sell-off to a key resistance or key support area. Nice pullback and a continued sell-off. What's funny is this is Freddie Mac from 2008, this screenshot that I'm showing you. And unfortunately, that's what the ES is looking like right now. Oh, come on. Do you see any similarities there? I do. Okay. Nice sell-off to a key level. Slight pullback for a continued sell-off. This is what happened here. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and screenshot this and send it over here, over there. Where can I put this? I'm going to put it over here. All right. With that being said, there's going to be either an incredible bounce buy or we're going to need to find some shorts. I'm not bearish by nature, but I need to be learning it. So let's see what we can do. Blink. Just throw that money away. Money thrown away. Couldn't get out. And anyway. Looking for support in all the wrong places. All right, so this is the upper left corner is the futures MES 2-minute chart. This red line is 2 standard deviations from VWAP, which we've hit. The green line is 1 standard deviation. Actually, the red is 3 standard deviations from VWAP. Currently at 2 standard deviations from VWAP and point of control. If this is an H-shaped, W-shaped breakout recovery, it's going to be a glorious day. However, I don't feel like it is. Man, my arm is numb still, which sucks. So be careful with your plays. Going back to FlowTrade. This is Wish for the last 11 days. Look at the massive block trades that are coming in. Right, the Algos continue to sell off. It's pointing in a downward direction. However, price action is this is bearish divergence. If I've seen it, and by that I mean while price is being supported by these block trades, once they've filled, net selling is occurring with the algorithm. Right, the algo is pointed down. I'll just draw this up here for you. This is an extreme amount of block trades for the last 10 days, right? The only other chart that I've seen that has had this many block trades is AMC. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to drop this down to a more manageable level of about 4 days. So block trades are currently holding price action up, right? The algo is straight sold off, right? It's currently curled down. So any action that you see is purely... Let's see if we get a wolfy wave off of this. Look at that wolf wave. I mean, it could be considered a... Jeez. Regardless, we're at a decision-making point. If we break above this upward trend line, this downward trend line, and get above the last block at 1172, we could move back up. Contrarian, if we don't maintain this $11 block trade support as well as upward trend line, then the algo is going to come in and take effect and begin selling off. Regardless, it is an opportunity to make some money, so yeah, keep it on watch. Does anybody have any suggestions on what to do with your hands are numb? Jeez. I got the vertical mouse and everything. Oh, I did a lot All right, Dash on the right hand side. No real block trades come in. Algo is essentially trading with price, making higher highs, and just keep an eye on it. The algo is curled up, which we like to see. There's no real divergence. I like to play plays that are a little bit more easy for me to spot. And that being said, I'm going to look for more plays that have divergence, right? PLTR, right? This is bearish divergence. However, with the news that's come in, the new contracts that's being assigned, look for this to melt up a little bit further, right? We do have some upward trendline support that we're getting pretty extended away from, right? Looks like a double top coming in here. Tons of block trades. 2550 is the point. Break at 2550 and this thing may release. Contrarian 2417 is support. Break of that and we're going to come back down and test previous lows. We're going to stair step down. 1, 2. Okay. Fubo. Currently Fubo is, let me just check this out. It's trading with price action, being supported by 2950 block trade level. A break of that, we're going to come down, test the previous low, and then if that breaks, we're going to come down and at least test this other block trade level at 2789. Something I want to released a video early this morning. I did it last night. I just wanted to clarify that when you see the algorithm flat, what was it flat in? Was it Carvana? Nope. Oh, CLAC. C-L-A-K. C-L-A-C. So this flat algorithm doesn't mean that there's no the algo is not buying or selling. It just means that since the way that the algo was drawn onto the FlowTrade charts, it's not the y-axis isn't anchored to any point. So what you would need to do is zoom in a little bit to see the to see the move of the algorithm. The reason I wanted to explain that was because this is bullish divergence. It looks like it's flat, but it's not. This is bullish divergence. So if CLAK can break this downtrend resistance, right, this downward trend line resistance, it could pop, right? It's kind of a higher price stock, but you can always do verticals on that to get into the play, to get into the action. We like getting into the action. Blink, I don't think there's any hope for my long calls on that. Yeah, I wasn't able to manage the position. I had a lot going on yesterday. I had to put my dog down and I got distracted and was not able to get out of my longs in Blink, and now I'm going to pay the price. All right, Abivi, a little bit of bullish divergence. However, there's better healthcare stocks like Johnson & Johnson, right? Or BIIB. As far as futures is concerned, it looks as if though we might be having a recovery. This could be a bearish head fake. It's got the possibility of continuing downwards, right? All right. I'm going to throw up the old scanner real quick. See what we got going on here. My low float quotes. Let's see. I'm just checking to see if I've got any good plays that are popping right now. We want to get the popping plays. The popping plays. All right. This is my low float stacked EMA in a squeeze and recently touched the 21 EMA, right? So this is a great little scanner that I've got here. It's very, very, very specific, and as such, it only gives us a few results. For example, LRCX. Oh my goodness. All right, so we were at the 4-hour or the daily mid. We're currently resting at the 4-hour bottom. If this maintains support, look for a nice move back up on LRCX back into 650 over the next couple of weeks. Contrarian, if we break that, I would look to target this daily bottom coming in at 615. It's LRCX. Roku, nice recovery yesterday. I got out here. I couldn't have bared to pull back here. This is a great run. Currently, we are at the daily or the 4-hour mid, right? Which is coming in at 347. It's quad witching. Look for a pin at 350. I'd have to look at open interest to tell you where it's going to be, but I don't anticipate it going higher than 360. As far as, wow, I did really do a number on my arm. As far as options go, this is Adobe. I need to keep an eye on this. Noise, Adobe, noise. Roku, open interest. 345 looks like it may be the point where market makers have to pay out the least amount of money. 345 for Roku. I don't know if anybody's ever seen. Ooh, I wonder if I can iframe that in. Sorry, charts it. Dude, I am tired. I really apologize. Thanks, Michael. Thank you. Thanks for being here. I apologize. I'm super laggy today. I'm going to check out max pain for Roku. Max pain for Roku. There we go. Max pain for Roku is at 340, which is pretty much in line with what I've done. So that's max pain. All right, we need this over here, this here, like my WandaVision hat. I don't need that in there. So max pain for Roku is 340. I actually had max pain at 345. So they're saying 340. It's only so the reason they're calling max pain for Roku at 340 is the put size has 130 more contracts than the 350, right? I personally think 345 would be max pain. Actually, you know what? They're right. So look for Roku to break down to 340. Right? What's going on with Google? $242. Wow, Google lost 15 points overnight. 24.24 for Google. That's horrible. It's not going to help me at all. All right. All right, I'm going to look at, I'm going to check out Airbnb. You know, it might make sense for us to do this. Do that. So laggy today. All right, I'm going to look at, we're going to look at a couple stocks all at once. So we're going to look at Futu, AMC, EXPE, JD, Blink, and Rocket. Looks like AMC is maintaining that $60 level. JD sold off overnight. Blink sold off overnight. Rocket sold off overnight. All right, that's not going to do us any good. Crocs was another one of interest. Let's see how it fared. Looks like it's maintaining support at the 4-hour Kettler channel. This could be a nice reversal play. Wow, its toss is so laggy today. I can't even stand it. Tilray, I'll check out Tilray for you. Typically when the market blows, Tilray does well. I don't understand it. So, wow. It's currently being supported at the 4-hour Kettler channel bottom, which is here. So, 1717. If we could get the MACDs to curl around, doesn't look like they may do it. The 4-hour MACDs may cross up. However, the 1 hour, 15, 5, and 2-hour MACDs are all pointed downward. Contrarian, if I was to look to, if it breaks that 4-hour Keltner channel bottom, look for a pullback to 1577. If we maintain support and we can get above 18, look for a move at 19 and then 20, right? All right, a second. 1 second. The different. Okay. All right. Morning. Just to catch you up, the market is selling off pretty significantly. Looks as though we might have recovered a little bit, which is good. I don't necessarily have a, I don't think I've got a futures. All right, let me save this, and then I think I have a futures chart layout. I just want to show you what's happening in the market now, so that when, see if this works. Oh, that's not really super beneficial now, is it? I'll fix that later today, so that we can get. So that we can have a chart in there, right? Chart, not dashboard. So I'll get this fixed, so we can start looking at this in the morning, right? I know everybody wants to kind of look at, see what's going on. Yeah, I'll get that fixed so that we can see what's up. Sorry, I apologize. But basically, it's selling off. I can send you a screenshot of another one I have. Here. Boop, 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 boop. There. That's a good look at futures, right? Looks like we might have found a bounce. However, it could be a head fake. we'll know at the open, right? It could be a head fake. Yeah, so we'll check it out at the open. Regardless, it's an opportunity to play the chart in front of us. And there we go. All right, so UPDD, yeah, I'll check those out. Bullard, yeah, that dude just needs to keep in his lane. Powell needs to just be like, yo, stay in your lane, bro. I got this market under control. Don't mess with my market, right? I think Powell needs to come in and flex on him. All right, so this is Pin Duo Duo. I don't know if have you been in this all week? It was a banger, dude. Banger play. I think I called it. I think I called it earlier. Yeah, this is a banger. Just look at that release. Boom. Right, 123 to 127. Okay, so currently price action's falling back in the 4-hour channel top. There's a specific strategy where it comes in and it bounces off this bottom and continues its move downwards. This is a rising 200 SMA. It looks like it's respected that in the past. If we do come down and test tap touch it, 124.28 or 124.50 is potential. Curling MACD, neutral and decreasing histogram, right? We'd like that signal line to cross over the lower Bollinger Bands. It would become a buy signal as soon as it crosses above the upper Bollinger Band, as you can see here. When that happens, look for an explosive move. All our squeeze histograms are red right now, and we have got right. All MACDs are vertically down, right? This is the daily. This daily doesn't really gonna matter. This is yesterday's move, right? 1, 2. It was in the beginning of it was in a third wave of a 5-wave Elliott channel, based on the sell-off. Currently trading at 125. Right, so we're back down to. We're right at the 15-minute top. This could be a bounce play. However, the MACDs are pretty red and heavy. All right, 4-hour daily, 2-day, 3-day, 4-day squeeze. They're all light yellow. Look for this to. Nice move up. Look for rejection off the 34 and 50 SMA, or 34 EMA and 50 SMA. Potential drawdown to. Geez, it'd have to be 123.86 to continue with the cup and handle, right? If it breaks through 120.28, this is a continuation. We've got the 382 fib level that's going to provide resistance, coming in at 127.50. Quad witching, trying to pin. Right, 127.50. No. Max pain on this is probably coming in right at. Probably right at 125, to be honest. It's gonna be ooh. They may drag this down to 120. It's not unheard of for a $5 move. I mean, that's a pretty significant distance away, and they'd end up spending. So that's 20. Yeah, they'd end up losing money on that. They may just pin it here at 125. Okay. Yeah, it could be a meme day. If it's a meme day, I don't have. Oh, I do have my meme list. Hold on, let me grab my meme list. Meme. And then I'm gonna run. I'm gonna cut a little early. I need to really get prepared for what's gonna happen at the open. I gotta try to get out of some positions I'm in. Yeah, SPX drops more on Bullard than on Powell. Completely stupid as it exists. Oh my gosh. The Bullard just needs to, dude, Powell needs to step to him, flex on him. All right. All right. So AMC CLNE. This is what we're watching. This is what we're gonna watch. I totally stole this from Twitter, so don't get mad at me. Look at CNLE, CLNE. Not bad. This has an opportunity to launch out of this 4-hour mid. Dude, toss is laggy. I'm telling you now. Have a backup broker prepared for today. CLNE, break at 1232 and it launches. That's CLNE, 1232, launch. 1150 support. BlackBerry. Another meme. Meme. We're in this channel that we've just been stuck within forever. Right? I still like 1350 support. Break of 1435. We're going to run in, like, we've got a lot of congestion onto the upside. So 1259 support. 1350, 1250, break of 1250, and we fade. Back down to 10. Break above 14. Break above 1435. We move to 15, then 16. That's BB. Wish this market recovers. Massive consolidation over the last couple days. Squeezed in Keltner channels. Support 11. A break of 11 down. We can test 1050. It's congestion, so really for Wish, for a clean air run, 1225, break of 1225, and it releases. It's just going to compress, continue to compress. However, when this releases, it's going to be massive, so keep it on watch. You can play the chop if you want. UWMC. Ooh, I have those. Haha. Let's do something today. Oh, wait. No, it's going the wrong way. All right, UWMC. Support 985. Break of that. We're coming back down to 960. Resistance is at 10, 1025, 1050. Play Clove. We're at the 4-hour bottom, which is pretty decent. So I'm going to call that support. Where we're at now. We are at support. 1250 support. Immediate 1281 overhead resistance. So for me, break at 1285, we go to 1350. That was Clove. Emd. Massive run yesterday. Can it? No, it's going to sell off. All right. I don't know. We've got a lot of support here. Lots of support. 84 support. $85, break at 85, it releases. WWE. Look at this, just compression. The daily mid, 4-hour bottom. Okay. All right. We're at support 58, and I'm just going to use round numbers. You guys can look at the charts and find the specific levels. 58.50 support. Break of 59, and then it's basically 75-cent increments from there. So break of 59, we hit 59.75. We break 59.75, we get smacked by the 200 SMA. So really, a break of 60, and we start eating to 62.50. We get above 63.50, we get into 65. Like I said, we're going to get smacked all the way up, but there's an opportunity. Roku. AMC's pumping this morning, right? They're going to pin it at 60. Sorry. Roku. Look for a pullback to 347 for the next move to 357. LRCX. I'm just going to run through a couple more of these really quickly. If you have some, hit me up in the chat. LRCX at support. Ooh. Break is 628.50. Actually, break is 630. We touch 628.50. Below that, we ride down to 615. That's LRCX contrarian. Well, break is 6. I don't even know how much this thing moves a day. I need to put an ATR on this one. ATR of $20 a day. Nice. All right, so we're at 630. A break of 632. We hit 635, 640. We're gonna get smacked down at 640. So you can play the move, the short-term upside move, right? Dude, I totally jacked this trend line. My bad. My bad. Yeah, 640 is going to be the point. You can do 630 to 640, or you can play at 640 back down. But it's going to run into this level here and get smacked. It's going to smack that wall right there. Okay, that's LRCX. Chronos. It's at support, 850 support, right? We have a downtrend, resistance, or just basically it's a falling wedge, right? Which is also the falling 200 SMA. So for me, we need to clear 860, minor resistance at 873 on the way up to 9. Crocs. Look for a rejection off of 109. We break 109. Minor resistance at 111 on the move to 112.50. Okay. BYFC. If you want me to look at a ticker, please use all caps. For this to form a cup and a handle, I mean, it kind of looks like it tried to do one here. I'd like it to come back down and test. Oh, it's a penny stock. Broadway Financial? Yeah, I'll check that out. I don't know what that... Did I look at this one before? Why do I have a trend line there? Potential cup and handle. Look for a bounce off of 3. Oh, it's at 278. Derp-derp. 278. Nice. Yeah, this could be a cup. Could be a cup and handle forming. So whatever. I don't know what. So I guess $3 is. I put it there for resistance. Break a 3 and we can run. Right. We can test 4, 5. Basically, we can test these previous levels. Right. Got one there. Got one here. Right. And this is the significant level. So break a 335. We eat at 450. Break a 450, and good luck catching it. All right. That's it. I gotta run. I gotta get some things taken care of. Thanks for joining me. It's gonna be an interesting morning. Stay safe out there. Give it about 10 or 15 minutes to shake out and really form a direction on what we're gonna do. And I will be doing a weekend watch list. If you have not already signed up for a free trial of FlowTrade, go check it out. There's a link in the description.